You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real as Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. You can make this possible.
We've been covering, of course, what's taking place in Maryland HBCUs. 13-year lawsuit. They finally got the legislature, the General Assembly, to approve a $577 million allocation. Governor Larry Hogan, though, he decided to actually veto it. Interesting. And he gave the rationale he gave was that, well, because of coronavirus, that they've had some funding issues, some revenue issues. But I don't quite understand why he funded some other stuff. Joining me right now is Delegate Charles Sydnor of Baltimore County. Delegate Sydnor, how you doing?
I'm doing well, and yourself?
Doing great. So please explain to me how the governor could say it's funding issues, yet didn't he also sign the bill spending more than $400 million to fix a racetrack?
You know, a number of us were very surprised to find out that the governor wasn't signing the bill. I was in the middle of work and saw an email go out just after 3 o'clock on Thursday. And for the weeks prior to that, I kept telling everyone that there was no reason why the governor should veto the bill. I thought after his press conference that he may not sign it, but we had an op-ed that was put out the day before that talked about the importance of our HBCUs in dealing with the COVID virus and other health disparities, given the fact that most of our HBCUs here in Maryland, they have a variety of health programs, whether it be nursing or preparing people for medical school. I mean, if you wanted to spend money on COVID, one way of doing that and ensuring public safety or public health, as well as financing this bill. In the scheme of things, we're talking about a bill that would have cost $57 million a year over 10 years. In Maryland's budget, its annual budget is about $46 billion with about $18 billion that goes into operating. So you're talking about a really small portion of the budget that would have put this governor on the right side of history. I mean, this legislation was meant to settle a lawsuit where the state has been found to be guilty of engaging in unconstitutional conduct. I mean, so there's no question about liability. It was all about damages. And one of the arguments that I made to my colleagues was, we can settle this thing for $577 million versus what the state itself said during the court case, that damages could be between $1 and $2 billion. So fiscally, I thought we were making an extremely smart decision. Morally, we were certainly making the right decision. And the thing that was really great about it, when we passed that bill, there had only been 2 legislators in the entire General Assembly that voted against that bill, and they were in the House of Delegates. My colleagues and I in the Senate, and I'm talking Republican and Democrat, voted unanimously for this bill.
So will the General Assembly override his veto?
You know, I've been talking to my colleagues, and I think we're going to do whatever we can do to make certain that this case is settled and that these schools are made whole. One of the things that we've been
simple.
doing.
If only 2 voted against it in the House and it was unanimous in the Senate, to me, I mean, this is a no-brainer. Override it.
The vote should be there. The vote should be there. But what I wanted to make certain that I said is, we need the general public to make certain that this governor knows how important it is for him, and to let him know that he's on the wrong side of history. To let him know that.
Well, first of all, him, but also the Black Lieutenant Governor, who's a graduate of a HBCU, Howard University, Boyd Rutherford. He should be standing with HBCUs in Maryland.
Yeah, I have not had an opportunity to speak to him. I certainly know that he cares about HBCUs, but I think I would appreciate And again, I don't know what discussions that maybe him and the governor had. To be honest with you, I thought this was a slam dunk, easy decision for the governor. So I think, like I said, a number of us are shocked.
All right, then. Delegate Sydnor, we certainly appreciate it. We'll be following this story and see what happens.
Appreciate you.
Every single night, we've got some of the top black experts. You're not going to see them on cable news or broadcast news because you swear black people aren't experts when it comes to this health crisis. That's why we have this show and why we do what we do every day on Roland Martin Unfiltered. Joining us right now is retired General Russell Honore, the nation's first black Surgeon General, Dr. JOYCELYN Elders. John Hope Bryant, he is the founder of Operation Hope. Senator Kamala Harris of California, Dr. Sadrina Calder, retired General Lloyd Austin, Congresswoman Karen Bass, Commissioner Omari Hardy, Bureau President in Brooklyn, Eric Adams, Dr. Joseph Graves, America's Wealth Coach, Deborah Owens, Dr. Corey Abear, Patel Saul, Howard University student, Pastor Jamal Bryant, Dr. Christy McDowell, Benja Ajilore, senior economist at the Center for American Progress, Gilda Daniels, again, author of the book, The Crisis of Voter Suppression in America. 4 stars, General Kip Ward, Dr. Oliver Brooks is president of the National Medical Association, president of the American Medical Association, Dr. Patrice Harris, Joby Benjamin, Dr. Alexia Gaffney, infectious disease specialist, Dr. Georges Benjamin, executive director of the American Public Health Association, Malcolm Nance, family medicine physician, Dr. Jen Caudle, Dr. TSHAKA Cunningham, a molecular biologist, Kat Stafford. She's a national race and ethnicity reporter for the Associated Press. Dr. Wayne A.I. Frederick, who is the president of Howard University, Congresswoman Yvette Clarke from the state of New York, William Spriggs, AFL-CIO economist, Andrea James, executive director of the National Council for Incarcerated and Formerly Incarcerated Women and Girls. All right, let's go to Capitol Hill. Congressman Gregory Meeks, Congresswoman Eddie Bernice Johnson of Texas, Congresswoman Barbara Lee, Minnesota Senator Amy Klobuchar, mental health clinician Jamie Singletary, Prince George's County State's Attorney Aisha Brayboy, as well as Dylan HAYRE, ACLU Justice Division strategist. Dr. Cindy Duke, she is a virologist. Principal Steve Perry of Capitol Prep. Health and wellness specialist Dr. Yolandra Hancock. Desmond Meade, president of the Florida Rights Restoration Coalition. Cliff Albright, who is the co-founder of Black Voters Matter. Michael Harriot with The Root. Mina McWhorter, founder of Love by the Hand. Dr. Julianne Malvo, economist president, Emerita Bennett College. Coroner Michael Fowler is the mayor of Atlanta. Keisha Lance Bottoms, mental health therapist Suzette Clark. Justin Gibney, attorney and political strategist, and Bishop Vincent Matthews Jr. Dr. Suzette McKinney, CEO and executive director of the Illinois Medical District. Dr. Leon Madugal, president-elect of the National Medical Association. Jana Bailey, mayor of Moss Point, Mississippi. Mario King. We're going to keep driving this thing to make sure our people are fully aware, safe, protected from coronavirus. You're getting the top medical experts, the top business experts, top political experts, top religious experts, because that's why we do what we do. Unapologetically and unfiltered. Ain't nobody else in the black media space doing what we do. Watch Roland Martin Unfiltered daily at 6 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, or Periscope, or go to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered Daily Digital Show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. Our goal is to get 20,000 of our fans contributing $50 each for the whole year. You can make this possible. RolandMartinUnfiltered.com.